Okay, so hi dear Libra, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Libra Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 16 till the 22nd of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Libra. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Oye, oye, idhar aao. Okay, it's a nine of pentacles. So Libra, this is someone who feels like you are someone very independent. You are someone who is like doing their own thing, living your life to the fullest. And or this is someone who feels like their independence is very important for you, because it's for you also this is important. That's why they feel like it's important for them also, because it's in their feelings towards you. They feel like you're an independent person, you are doing your own thing, you are attracting them in that way. Okay, let's clarify the nine of pentacles as their feelings for you. Maybe you are rich also, that is also a factor. Okay, a lot of people get attracted to rich people. Let's see, let's clarify the nine of pentacles as their feelings for you. So we have the Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page. Okay, you guys ended something with someone. Okay, it's a brutal ending. So you guys had an ending with someone, and now that someone is watching you from a distance, and they are feeling very attracted to you. They are feeling like you are living your life to the fullest, and you don't care about them, and it's bothering them a little bit. They are curious. They are curious. They're watching you, watching your stories. Maybe if you have blocked them through fake accounts or something, but this person is feeling like you are doing really good without them. Okay, so you ended something with someone, huh? And now that someone is watching you, and they're feeling you are extremely happy without them. You don't give a shit about their existence on this planet Earth. Cool. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? They're feeling a little bit betrayed here by this brutal ending or separation. They were not expecting this kind of ending from this situation. The World card. From your side, you feel like this is a chapter over. So, like an ending of a cycle, but some kind of unfinished business is still there somehow. The business is still not finished completely. Let's clarify the World as your feelings for this particular person or situation, Libra. So we have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, and the World card. You guys are very sure, like damn sure, this is the end of this chapter. This is the end. You guys are feeling super clear in your head about this ending, right? You guys are like, there is no confusion, there is no chaos, there is nothing that I'm not sure about. This is the end of this chapter, even if some kind of an unfinished business is still there. This is the end from your side. Chapter closed. Okay, you guys are telling me this is the end from both the sides. This person is watching you, and you are not in the mood of watching anybody right now, but you feel there is unfinished business. But otherwise this chapter is over. A little bit of unfinished business is still there, little bit. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Knight of Swords. This person wants to fight with you. They want to charge on you. They want to talk to you. They have a very restless energy. Okay, they want to say something to you. It's like giving a piece of their mind to you. I got similar energies for Virgo also, I guess. I don't know which sign. Mostly Virgo, I guess. Anyways, let's clarify the Knight of Swords here as their intentions. There's no love left in the situation from either side. It's like Okay, chapter closed, deal done, goodbye. Very practical energies, very practical, more than practical. Eight of Swords, High Priestess, Nine of Swords. Yes, them being keeping whatever they're feeling from inside is actually making them anxious, or your silence is killing this person from inside. They're not able to sleep at night. They have a lot to say to you, they have a lot to clear with you, they have a lot on their mind that they want to like say to you so that they can be free, so that they can sleep at night peacefully, because right now in their head there is a continuous chatter 24 into 7, and that's stressing the hell out of them. Maybe your silence is killing them, or their silence is killing themselves, killing them only. So this person wants to give you a piece of their mind so that they can be at peace, because this silence is not working for them. Okay, whether it's yours or theirs, or both of you are playing the silent game with each other. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, honey? Seven of Pentacles. You just want to take a step back from this situation and re-evaluate the situation from a distance. You want to understand whatever happened from maybe a different from a distance, so that you can understand what went wrong and how you handled the situation and what you should not be repeating in the future. Okay, okay, that's a mature approach. Very grounded. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles as the intention from your side. So we have the Hanged Man, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups. What? Now you're telling me. You know, you want to see the situation from a totally different angle, but keeping yourself at a safe distance, by reevaluating the situation from a distance. There is some kind of deceptive energy in the situation. Maybe you are the one who cheated on somebody. You want to apologize if you are the one. Yeah. You want to apologize to this person for something that happened maybe long time ago, who knows. But you want to understand each and everything before you are going to approach this person, and maybe do message or communication or whatever you feel like doing in this situation. Or if they are the one who messed up, who did something horribly wrong with you, you just want to understand this person's point of view also. You want to see things from their point of view, from their perspective, and understand why they did whatever they did. And then you want to open up the gates of communication so that they can enter and apologize at some point of time. If it is making any sense, this is what you want. This is what your energies are telling. Tarot tells us the energies that we are not very much aware of. It's like in the subconscious it's going on. When we read our tarot and we read energies through tarot, we often understand what is happening inside. So you might not be very much aware of this energy of you waiting for somebody like consciously all the time, but there is this energy of wanting to apologize or wanting somebody to apologize so that you guys can be at peace. But you are ready to see the situation from a totally different perspective, from a third person's point of view maybe, so that you guys can actually do something good about it. So there is a deception involved here. That's why things ended. Okay, at some point of time. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 22nd of March, Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow energies, very slow moving energies, and it's going to frustrate the hell out of you if you are desperately waiting for something to happen. It's like actually the slowest energy in this whole deck, Knight of Pentacles, because they are going to wait for the stability, they are going to wait for the right time. They are going to wait for, I'm talking about the Knight of Pentacles energy, not about your person here. So Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It's like one step in 1 year. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles as a potential outcome for you guys, but very stable and grounded. We have the Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody is holding back this urge or this desire to connect with the other person here. It's taking them a lot of strength and courage to not to do that thing, but they are like, nope, don't go in that direction. We are going to go in that direction when the timing is going to be right. One of you have blocked the other person here for good, and the person who is blocked is waiting for the other person to unblock them, so that at some point of time they can reconnect and talk to that person about whatever the hell happened, whosoever cheated, whosoever manipulated, whosoever did whatever the hell wrong in the situation. But right now they're just waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of blockages to be removed out of the situation, so that they can do something about the situation. So one of you is waiting for the other energy here to unblock them, to open up the gates of communication, to give them some kind of signal so that they can enter in their space and talk to them, and maybe have a full on closure and move on properly, or maybe have a reconnection again. That depends on person to person. It's not going to be the same for everyone, of course, right? It's common sense. But things are not moving forward because one of you is not at all ready to connect with the other energy here and talk to them at any cost right now. At any cost, it's uh, like hitting the wall again and again and again. This is like a dead end. Cool. Let's see the guidance here, Libra. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords. You guys are not able to make up your mind regarding a situation, whether to let it go, whether to stick around, whether to do this, whether to do that. You guys are stuck between two options or two energies here, whatever your options are. Whether to wait or to let go, or whether to get a proper closure or leave it behind, whatever it is. Okay? Whatever is happening, in spite of whatever is happening in your head, keep on moving ahead in your life. Don't keep yourself stuck in a situation where you never know what you are going to get out of it at some point of time. If you're going to keep yourself stuck in this limbo, stuck in this situation, all you are going to get is stress and anxiety as an outcome, nothing more than that. So stop keeping yourself stuck in a situation that you know is never going to give you anything good in return. Even if you guys are going to reconnect, and even if you guys are going to, by some miracle, have a reconciliation, full on one, might be you're not ever going to get that kind of outcome that you want. So what's the use of stopping your life for anything or anyone? Keep moving ahead in your life in spite of all these on and off, in and out feelings and energies of yours. Keep moving ahead, and beware of the attachment to the outcome. You guys are too attached to the outcome of the situation. You guys want what you want, and that might never happen. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying it's never going to happen. That might never happen, and it's applicable to all of us, right? So instead of stressing the hell out of yourself in your head, continuously stressing about something that you cannot change or control or do anything about, it's wiser for you to keep moving ahead and be in the reality of the situation. Reality check is very, very important. Don't live in any kind of illusion or delusion and hurt yourself, because you might never get what you want. I'm telling you this for the third or fourth time. Please don't stop your life for something that you're not very, very sure about. Right? Even if we are 1000% sure, you never know what you're going to get out of a situation. But in this context, 1000%, I'm 1000% sure. If you are going to stop your life for something like this, you are never going to get the good results. Period. That's it. Now it's up to you. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just leave it behind. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answers, and your time starts now. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. I think I told you this already, but anyways, let's see. I'm sorry if I repeated myself. Okay, so the answer to your question is this is the sign. Okay, let me see this answer to this. This is the sign. Sometimes we find ourselves in limbo, putting off making decisions or taking next steps towards something we are unsure of. If you have been searching for a sign that you should do, leave, or start something, this is that sign. So if you have given yourself the time that if that thing is going to happen, I'm going to leave or I'm going to do something about it, this is the sign for you, right? Think of it as your green light to take action. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.